Hey, what's going on, Taurus? Taurus, thank you so much for being here. You know, I appreciate you coming back. And if you're here for the first time, welcome. Taurus, this is going to be a read for February of 2019, and it's going to cover the topic of secrets. So any energy that surrounds us that, we might not be so aware of, or things that might be like, back burner types of energies, things that you aren't obviously going to have, in your point of view. Taurus, this is the type of energy that we're going to be here working with. Okay. So sometimes this might even show up as, maybe things that you're trying to withhold from others, as well as things that maybe others might be trying to withhold from you as well. Okay. So hopefully we're going to take a look in it, and see what energies come up for you, Taurus. Excuse me. This is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please do not force any storylines to fit to your situation. If it resonates to you, then great. If it doesn't, then just leave that piece of information where it is, okay? So with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it, Taurus. What energy is it that surrounds you that you need to become aware of, or that, might just not be so in your face? What's the energy of this particular secret? Oh boy. Way too many cards. What's the energy of this secret, Taurus? That one. All right. Irresponsible. All right. Immediately I'm getting this energy where, Taurus, I don't know, like maybe you've made some sort of commitment to someone in the past, and right now you might be finding it a little difficult to keep your promises. You might not be handling things within the relationship in a responsible manner, whether that's like money, or you possibly maybe like taking your partner for granted. I get the sense that like maybe, okay, Taurus, I get the sense that maybe you've done something that, of course, could possibly be viewed as irresponsible, but it is going to eventually lead to the detriment of your relationship, or to the death of your relationship, I'll say. Maybe something that you did, or something that someone did, on you, possibly. Either way at this point. But in the future, it possibly could come to the detriment or to the death of this relationship. So let's take a look and see what other information we have for you, Taurus. I'm more affected than you know. I'm more affected than you know. I feel as though with the irresponsible card here next to this, Taurus, yeah, you definitely know what you did was wrong. You knew, or whoever that did something wrong, they knew what they did was wrong. I'm not going to put it all on you, Taurus, because, it might not be you. But at this point, someone knew that what they were doing was wrong, and they knew that it was going to affect the relationship, but nevertheless, it was still done, or something still occurred, right? And I believe that, yeah, it's definitely going to affect this relationship. Maybe even like they have maybe some sort of understanding on how what occurred could affect the relationship. Like they have some sort of understanding on how it could affect that relationship in the future. But I don't think that someone is just not completely ready for the repercussions of what they've done. Because, I do feel like someone is hurt a lot more than they let on to believe that they're hurt. So something that someone does causes the other person to still kind of like save face here, maybe still go on with the relationship, but behind closed doors, they're like, you know, it's dead. The relationship is dead. You know, possibly. Let's take a look and see what the tarot has to add. Okay, the Prince of Wands. Okay, so there's this energy of in and out, very passionate energy, very high-spirited, very fast-paced. So Taurus, someone could have like made like a really quick, but you know, irresponsible decision. Someone may have, I mean, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, somebody may have gone back to a previous sexual partner, or someone has gone to a different sexual partner, whether or not it's a new person or old person from their past. Okay, so let's see what the other cards have to add with this. Ooh, the Magician in reverse. Wow. Okay, Taurus. So did you not get what you wanted with this person? Or maybe this person felt as though they're not getting what they wanted from you, like you're not living up to what they manifested or what they were trying to manifest. Or Taurus, they're not living up to what you were trying to manifest here. And that's why there's this energy of running back to something, maybe running back to the drawing board, or just doing things outside of this marriage or outside of this committed relationship that's very irresponsible. Could have, like I said again, could have to do with sex. And then the Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles is, to me, this Queen of Pentacles is comfortable, Taurus, and it's you, right? It's your energy here. I feel as though with the Queen of Pentacles, she's gotten very comfortable with where she is. You know, and I'm not saying that, you know, she doesn't see like all of the BS that's going on around her. But for whatever reason, she's very comfortable in where she is. Okay. And I think what's happening here is, Taurus, I think what's happening here is possibly this other person could possibly be like, that might not be what they're looking for ultimately in a partner, right? They may be looking for somebody who they can possibly manipulate a lot easier. Whereas you're very solid. And I feel like it does affect you on a certain level because you understand that, you know, you're a very solid type of person and, you know, you have a strong sense of what your worth is. But at the same time, why are they still behaving irresponsibly here with this Prince of Wands? That's the irresponsible prince, the one that goes back and forth into just situations without, you know, any recourse or remorse. So yeah, it's like Taurus is like, you're not easily manipulated, and you know, you're not easily manipulated. So this person runs back to where they can manipulate situations. And, you know, of course, that is complete irresponsible behavior in the relationship because that can open up so many other negative things to you in your relationship. And they possibly don't know how that can affect you. You know, that can open up, you know, like, you know how many sexual demons can be transmitted through sex? Not just diseases, but entities that opens you up to. And they don't understand that is, you know, They don't understand how serious that is. They don't understand how seriously it's going to affect you in the long run, or how seriously they're affecting their own self. Infecting or affecting, however that works out. Oh boy, what's keeping this darkness going? What's keeping this secret going? What is it? What's keeping this secret going, and how can we find the truth here? Okay. So, new relationship blossoms. So part of this is, yeah, there's a third party. There's somebody out here that someone in this relationship feels as though they've made some sort of other type of connection with, possibly. There's someone here that is there's someone here that is like the escape to where this other person goes to when they don't want to be, you know, dealing with this seriousness of someone that they committed to. Someone is definitely trying to just really just have their cake and they want to have their cake and eat it too. And then the chalice, rejuvenation and fulfillment. So how you're going to be able to see the truth is, yeah, I feel like it's no mistake that it's under the Queen of Pentacles. You're going to be recognizing your own worth. You're going to be recognizing your own abilities. You're going to be recognizing the love that you have for your own self. And that is what's going to actually kind of revitalize you. Or rejuvenate you, and you know, you'll be operating from a sense of, like, you know, confidence, and you know, really embodying that queen energy. You know, you just come and just embody that even more, while this other person is like, they're just still dealing with, you know, energies of being irresponsible, and you know, they're going to be manifesting duds because, you know, it's not coming from the best of it's not coming from the most highest of vibrational energy, whatever they're trying to manifest. So what's the outcome here for Taurus? Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Yeah, another sign had that. Who did? I think it was Aquarius. Aquarius had this. So you might be dealing with an Aquarius, Taurus. Possibly. But I do feel as though with pay attention to the red flags here, yeah, there's some things that you are probably already, you know, catching on your radar. And I think that that's what is a part of what is allowing you to operate from your most authentic self and from a place of like complete love. Okay, because I feel like you understand that at some point, you know, there's a little bit of foul play here in this relationship. I don't even feel like you go too far into try to discover what the truth is. You know, there's not like any spying or someone bringing you any information. It's just, I feel like you just kind of begin to just kind of start to just kind of pay attention to the signs on your own, and you're able to deduce from your own knowledge and your own intuition possibly that you know, that something isn't quite right. And lo and behold, what it is that this person is just they're still in bachelor mode, you know, or bachelorette mode. They're still running off with other sexual partners, or, you know, trying to flirt and blossom and open up new relationships with other people. So Taurus, let me know how this works out in the comment box. I know this was pretty thick energy, but you know what? Yeah, I feel compelled to draw another oracle card here. I'm going to pull a card from Whispers of Love. I'm going to pull a card from Whispers of Love. Love angels, please give us some insight and some advice for Taurus that they can take with them while they are trying to navigate through all of these red flags. No. We have slow down, okay? Slow down. When you are excited, you get ahead of yourself. Take some time to allow things to unfold. Yeah, Taurus. So this is basically just saying, you know, just remain calm, remain steady. Excuse me, remain calm, remain steady, remain present in this relationship. You know, give that love that you've been giving. Okay, it's okay to understand that, yeah, you definitely, yeah, not to say that you don't see the red flags and that you don't see, you know, the attention grabber sort of aspects of, you know, the negative sides of things. Definitely not to say that, you know, you should negate those, but at the same time, I don't see you really confronting this energy, and especially here with this, it's telling you really not really to really confront it, but to just kind of allow things to unfold again, because with the Magician here in reverse, I definitely think that it's just a matter of time before, you know, things either fall very, very flat, or, you know, there's just so much of a disconnect here to where it's like this person is going to eventually just hang themselves. Or, you know, it's like by allowing things to really unfold here, like this person is just, they're going to give themselves enough rope. And, you know, either way, you know, you're coming out on top though here, Taurus, for sure. For sure. Okay. So I'm not saying act like, you know, I'm not saying you should act like there's nothing wrong. Okay. Because clearly there may be something wrong here, but it's just saying, just make sure you're not, you know, at least, you know, if anything, make sure that you're being fully aware of what's happening around you, whether you say something or not. I don't feel like you will be, but at least you're being aware of this energy that's brewing around you. Maybe at some point here in the future, we may end up seeing this situation unfold a lot more deeper. And you could also book a personal reading with me at LuminantLibraTarot@gmail.com as well, you know, if this is something that's hitting close to you. Okay. So with that being said, my love readings for February are going to be discounted. I'll have more information about that in the description box, as well as, you know, you probably heard the announcement a little bit before this video. So Taurus, go ahead and have yourself a great rest of your February. Work through this energy. Don't beat yourself up, but just pay attention to the signs. Okay. Taurus, have a great one. Bye.